channel, guys. Hope you guys are doing well with all this stupid COVID-19 virus stuff going on. Today we are, sorry, hooking up this door right now, but today we are loading up the truck and trailer, and I'm going over to Tacoma to actually pick up the 351. It's finally done. I'm super excited. It's actually been done for a few weeks, but I haven't been able to make the time. That and been trying to set up another thing, which is what we're going to go get today also after we get the motor. But anyways, yeah, we're going to load up the truck and trailer with the cylinder head that I'm trading to my buddy Matt. We'll go back here, take a look at it. So what we have here is a Beauport Stage 3 head, Stage 3X cam, solid roller conversion, double valve springs, fully ported, adjustable timing gear, oversized valves. And you can see here this rocker's been kicked off. Well, when my motor blew up, it smacked the valve here on the other side, so the valve's bent and kicked this rocker off. But what Matt's going to do is he's going to throw a new valve in it and just put it back together, because that's the only thing it needs is just a new intake valve, which is 25 bucks. But I'll explain more once we get to that part of what's going on. So trading this cylinder head for a truck. But yeah, it should be pretty exciting. But let's get this thing loaded up and get on the road, because we got about 2.5 hours to Tacoma to Cope Brothers to pick up the 351. And don't worry, guys, there is more Ranger content coming. It's just there's been a whole lot of stuff going on right now. A lot of actually family issues and stuff. But I know I've been slacking on the Ranger content. But don't worry, we are still doing the Ranger. I will give you guys a little sneak peek. We got exhaust put on it. Don't mind the tip sticking out super far. It's actually going to get trimmed back. But the Ranger is still coming along. It hasn't gone anywhere. Just a whole bunch of stuff's been going on. But I also want to show you the tow pig got repainted and everything. Paint's all brand new on this truck. This is my dad's 95 Cummins that I use for towing my race car and everything else. Got the hood up, checking some fluids. So we're waiting on the diesel to fill up with fuel. I figure I'd tell you a little bit about this truck. So it's a 95 Cummins, 5-speed, 2-wheel drive, dually. They said it has brand new paint. The motor's been hopped up a little bit. I've done a little bit of pump work, ground the fuel plate, moved the AFC housing forward a little bit, adjusted the pressure on the spring and everything, so as it comes in the boost, it'll fuel just a little bit harder. It's got a K&N cold air intake, 5-inch exhaust. What's crazy about this truck is this truck had 80,000 miles when my dad picked it up. I believe like I think we've had it for longer than 7 years. I think it's been like 10 years we've had this truck. But now it's up to 110,000, but it still runs like a dream. I mean, this truck drives so nice. Cruise works, AC works, and everything. But yeah, it's just awesome truck that I use for towing the race car and everything. This is the trailer I use. Guys, so we're pulling into Cope Brothers, well, the industrial park where it's at. But here's how it's gonna work. I'm just gonna go in here and I'm gonna get everything paid for, load up everything, and then after I get everything loaded, I'll show you guys what all was done and all that. So here in a minute we'll be getting there. It's all the way in the back. Look at that, we only used barely a quarter of a tank of gas. Sweet. So hopefully he is here. He's supposed to be. I guess we will find out here in a second. Yeah, looks like there's some people here. Well, see you guys in a few minutes. So we just left Koch brothers and everything, and had to stop by Napa and pick up a new thermostat and gasket for the Cummins. When I get home, I'm gonna change that out. But when we get home, I'll go through and I'll show everything, what happened to the motor, what was done. Just don't really have time crunch trying to get all this done today. We're on our way to Olympia to make a pit stop for my dad. He bought some nitrous kit or something like that. And then from there, we'll be heading to Matt's house to check out this truck that I'm trading this cylinder head for. So we'll continue videoing when we get to Matt's. See you guys there. So here it is. Truck's all loaded up on the trailer. Thank you, Matt.
Yeah.
Now you just got to get that cylinder head on that truck.
Sooner or later. Then I'm coming to your house.
Yeah, bring it to my house. Tune it.
I'm tuning.
So, but yeah, here it is, guys. Add this to the new fleet of cars for the YouTube channel. 04 Ranger. Does not come with the cat. No cat.
I'll deliver him too.
But, well, we're going to get back on the road and head back home. All right, so we finally made it back home. What a long trip. Yeah, made it back home. So since we're here, like I said, I was gonna go through and tell you guys what all the machine shop did. So what we have is my block has been line honed for this ARP main studs. It was cleaned, cam bearings. They actually ended up, which I haven't talked about, I actually have 2 sets of pistons now. Kind of bummed about that, but when they spec'd out the block for the pistons, so the piston to wall clearance that the manufacturer requires, mine was a little bit on the big side, so we ended up having to bore this block. Kind of bummed because, like I said, now I have another set of pistons that I can't do nothing with, unless if I can find a block that is still standard bore and will take that piston. But now the motor is bored 30 out. It was line honed with the torque plate, so we did it right. From there, everything was completely balanced. So the crankshaft's in the back of the truck, but everything was balanced for the manual and the auto. Crank was polished. The deck right here was decked out. I think he said he took off like 8 or 10 thousandths to make it flat, which is not bad. Like I said, everything was cleaned, and yeah, so it all in all, it cost about $1,000 to have all this done, which I think is really reasonable considering it had to be bored and we did the torque plate and all that. But from there, let's talk about this little Ranger I got. So, like I said, I traded that fully built Bullport Stage 3 head for this truck. This is an 04 Ranger, 5-speed, 2-wheel drive. It's been professionally lowered. It's got like an actual good lowering kit. Hey, what's up, bud? What are you doing, you dust bucket? Sitting on some 17-inch Cobra wheels. It's got a brand new 3.0 V6. It's not a bad looking truck. It definitely got dirty from the ride home. But plans for it, I think, is clean up the rest of the interior, clean up the outside. Matt did give me another bumper off of what I guess is the Ford Ranger Edge or something like that. It's got fog lights and stuff. May do like a paint to match thing, like to paint it to the color of the truck. I don't know yet. I gotta put it on there to see how I like it, if I like it. But mostly what I'm thinking is just clean up this truck. I may order a roll pan for it. As you can see, this got damaged. I think I got a buddy that might be able to fix this, or I may even try to fix it myself. And then we might do a rolled belly pan. And then, like I said, we might take this bumper and have it paint matched to the rest of the truck, because the rest of the truck is in really, really good shape. Like, I think the only damage is on that one corner, and as you can see, the bumper is a little bit tweaked from when it got smacked, but that's not a big deal. I'm really digging the look of this truck. Stance. I think this will be a fun addition to the channel. If you guys have any thoughts of what you might want to see go into this truck, because I doubt it's going to stay a 3.0 if I keep it. If I end up keeping it, it's going to have to be swapped for like a V8 or something boosted. I mean, I think this truck screams to be, it needs a turbo put in it. I think this would be an awesome cruiser with like a small block 302 and a 5-speed, or we might even put an LS in it. I'm not doing the turbo 4-cylinder route, and it needs a V8 and a turbo. So Coyote would be cool, but the cost of it is so much. That's why I didn't do Coyote in my Fox. It's too much money. I could put a small block Ford or an LS in this for like super cheap. But yeah, if you guys have any thoughts or anything about this truck, I mean, tell me what you guys think. I think it looks rad. I've been thinking about it the whole way home of what I want to do to this thing. I mean, first things first, clean it up so then I can actually start driving it. I know the clutch needs to be bled. Inside needs to be shampooed and vacuumed, and then a good wash on the outside. But, oh, you can see a little dent right there. Where'd it go? Yeah, right there. But, I mean, this truck's pretty straight. It's clean, I like it. Now we're just gonna have to get it off the car trailer and see if it'll do a burnout. Burnouts! Had a lot of fun today, what you could say fun. With that, I'm gonna end it off for now. We'll catch you guys next time. Hopefully we'll be working on the little white Ranger over here. Well, I shouldn't say hopefully, we are gonna be working on it next. But yeah, I'm gonna end off the video. Well, actually we're gonna end it off with a bang. You'll see here in 2 seconds. So for more crazy content, please like, subscribe, and share. Let's see what this baby can do.